Hello, everyone. I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about anxiety. I've noticed that a lot of veterans and a lot of my friends have feelings of anxiety and overwhelm on a regular basis. I know I did. Do you know why? I used to think that it was really a result of what was happening in my life, but I've come to figure out that it's really a result of my thoughts. In particular, I have a common thought or a habitual thought that I'm so far behind. And that really drives me into these feelings of overwhelm every single time. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I believe the best antidote for being overwhelmed is to limit the amount of time that I spend thinking about the future. And coming from a military background, I can tell you that we were trained to think about the future constantly. What if scenarios, plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. So we were trained to think this way. And so it can be really difficult not to think about the future all the time. Not only that, but the media and all of the various ways that we're bombarded every single day is really about either thinking about your past or thinking about the future. So it makes it really hard to focus on the present. So, one of the things that I've done to try and limit the amount of time that I spend thinking about the future is I plan 30 minutes every single morning to just plan out my future things, right? And I decide what three things I'm going to accomplish today. I put them on my schedule. Everything else I schedule for later in the week. And then I stop thinking about the future. And then I just do my schedule. I complete those things that I plan to accomplish and I accept the urges that I'm going to have to do future thinking all day long. And so one of the things that I do is I just keep a notepad right next to me. And as these things about, oh, I need to worry about that or I need to do this, I just write them down. And then I look at those the next morning and figure out what I need to plan. Now, of course, there's going to be times where things come up and you have to be flexible and adaptable or whatever. What I'm saying is that I'm just accepting the fact that I am going to have an urge to think about the future and I am not going to act upon that. And then every single night for 5 minutes, I review how I did and I track how I did every single night. And I just say, here's one thing that I could maybe do tomorrow to get a little bit better at accepting this urge and not acting upon it. I will tell you, I've been doing this for about 9 months, and my level of overwhelm and anxiety has dropped significantly with this practice. And I will say that my relationships are are better because I'm more present. I'm not constantly worried about being so far behind or I don't have enough time or those kinds of things. I would highly encourage you to think about this and maybe give it a try. And if you do give it a try, let me know how it goes. All right, everybody, have a great day.